What's up, guys? This is basically a review of how to get your Florida permit. I'm going to be going over some questions. I'm just going to be going over page 1 in this Florida Drive License Handbook. And this is basically the exact test that you're going to get. You can also find it at flhsmv.gov/handbook. Handbooks, plural. I know it's backwards because making a YouTube video. So again, I'm Coach Scott. I teach driver's education and I'm here to help you. Okay, so we're gonna go through, like I said, the first page. At the back of the book, you're gonna find questions. Okay, number 1A, in your vehicle, what should you adjust before you start your engine? Okay, so the first thing you should do is lock your doors, adjust your seat mirrors, then put on your seatbelt. And then when that's all done, you may start your vehicle. What are the equipment requirements for windshields and side windows? Okay, every vehicle must have windshields and side windows. And basically, the requirements state that you should have windshield wipers for the windshield, and your side windows cannot be tinted. Now, your front ones that you drive, their left and right hand side, they have to be visible through, but your back ones can be a heavier tint. What are the bumper height requirements? Are they the same for every vehicle? And they're not the same for every vehicle, but for the standard vehicle, they're 22 by 22. So it's 22 inches in the front, 22 inches in the back. What must you do if you're hauling a load of material which could fall or blow onto the roadway? You got to cover it. So if it's rock, if it's leaves, you got to cover it. So that's the law. You must cover it. Okay. When a projected load extends more than 4 feet from a vehicle, what must you use to clear your market during the daytime and then at night? So if it exceeds past your vehicle during the daytime, it's a red flag. And at night, you can use a white flag, or you can use any type of lighter signal. Okay, why is drowsy driving dangerous? Well, obviously, if I were to drink NyQuil, it's a drug and it's a depressant. I'm going to be pretty drowsy and I get behind the wheel. So that's not the smartest thing to do, so that's why it's dangerous. It's not safe. Okay. What should you do if another driver is threatening you or intentionally driving dangerous around you? First of all, you can call the cops. If it's pretty serious, you can call 911. And the best thing you can do is to stay away from that person, to not engage, try to not make eye contact, and kind of go that route. Okay. Why is texting and driving one of the most dangerous distracted driving behaviors? Basically because texting and driving incorporates cognitive, psychomotor, and basically so it's cognitive, psychomotor, and visual. So you're taking away all three things. So physical, when you're touching your phone, psychomotor, which that's what that is, and then you have your vision. You're looking at your phone, and then you're thinking about it. So those three things you take away. So that's why it's dangerous. Can anyone drink and drive safely? No one can. You got to be at 0.0 BAC level in order for you to drive. Both your judgment and vision are affected after drinking alcohol. Which one is affected first? Okay, your judgment is always affected first. Okay, so I've seen that one on the test 1,000 times. Then your vision. What can happen if you are in a crash and not wearing your seatbelt? Okay, if you're not wearing your seatbelt, you can be ejected through the windshield. And remember, when you go through a windshield, let me explain this. When you go through a windshield, the glass, okay, you may leave the vehicle, but if you don't leave the vehicle, you got to come back in. So the glass is there, and the glass is going to come back in your neck. Not a good scenario. Wear your seatbelt. Okay. What are age children required to wear a car seat? And a car seat or boost seat. Okay, 5 and under. Okay, car seat or boost seat. And then if they don't weigh if they're not over 100 pounds, I would think about putting a car seat in there. If a law enforcement officer stops a vehicle and the front seat passenger under the age of 18 old is not wearing a safety belt, who will be charged with a seatbelt violation? The driver. The driver, assuming they're 21, hopefully, they will be charged. Now, if the passenger is above 18 and they don't have the seatbelt on, they're going to get the ticket. Okay, so there you go. What does a single broken white line on the highway mean? Okay. Okay, single broken white line. White line separates the same way of traffic, and then if it's broken, means you can pass over it, so you can change lanes. What does a double solid yellow line in the center of the highway mean? And then what does a double solid white line? So double solid yellow means you cannot cross it, and it separates two ways of traffic. And then a double solid white line, you don't see these too many times, but it separates the same way of traffic. But double solid anything means you cannot cross it. All right. What does a solid yellow line what does a solid yellow line to the right side of the center of the highway mean? And basically what that means is that it's telling you, one, you shouldn't, anything solid, you shouldn't be crossing over it. Then it means you need to stay to the right of the yellow. What do the colors of traffic signs indicate? Red, orange, yellow. Okay, red means regulatory, orange is construction, and then yellow is always caution. And then when one more vehicle approaches a four-way stop, which one goes first? If you get there first, you move first. If not, it's the person to your right. And then what does a red traffic light mean? And what does a red traffic light flashing mean? Okay, a red traffic light means you got to stop, and the flashing light means you got to treat it like a stop sign. All right, y'all. See you.